me, so I will appear in multiple states of disarray. Before the show start, we got to do something with my wig here. Got a braided wig, and we got to do something with the light. Welcome in, everybody. Mm, okay. Welcome in, everybody. I saw 6 of you were waiting. Gonna be one of those days. What am I doing? I don't see any comments yet. Are the comments on? I hope they are. Live chat is on. Subscriber for 1 minute. Subscriber for 1 minute. I don't see any. Someone say hello. I'm not sure if it's working. Oh, there you are. Thank you. Hey, Jasmine. I told y'all I'm gonna look kind of crazy. I feel like I love my braided wig, but I feel like I look kind of crazy. Hey, Deanna. Grady's doing well. He's going to get his eye checked out today. Hey, Rachel. Pushful. Hey. Grady. So after his eye, I don't know if I told y'all the other day because I was so busy trying to get ready. I can't see. Oh. I sleep with ointment in my eyes, and it has not cleared, and then I put my contacts in. I have a problem here. It's hard to get the ointment to clear. Maybe I just need a new pair of contacts. But at any rate, Grady, oh, thank you. I need to put a band on it. But now his eye has it looks like a sty on it, just kind of a bump. Thank you, Deanna. And I'm worried about it, so I called the vet about that the other day, and today's the first day we could get in to see his regular doctor. Um, and I want to see her because of everything he has going on with his ear. So she, told us to come in. She's going to look at that, but I've made the decision now that we need to go ahead and get the ear done. He won't be able to do it until Monday. I might have to go get some more lace bond. But I'm worried. I don't like the anesthesia part. I mean, anesthesia is what has scared me about all of my surgeries. And you should be scared of it. But for me, I have the benefit of these amazing anesthesiologists. And I don't think there's anesthesiologists in the veterinarian's office. I think that I don't think there's a separate anesthesiologist. I think that it's not, I don't want to say just the doctor doing it, but just makes me uncomfortable because he's so heavy. He's 7 years old now. He's a big dog. He's probably 125 pounds right now. Oh, good. Thank you, Joanne. Because I was thinking, they said I could get it drained because his isn't very big, but it might come back. So originally I thought, well, I'll just get it drained because all that has to happen is that all he would have to do then is just take some trazodone, a bunch of it, make up on my band, but it's just the way it is. Hold on. Take trazodone and then just be kind of loopy, and then they'll put the drain in and take the fluid out, but it could come back. So what's the point of going through all that? He'd have to take so much trazodone, like 1,000 milligrams of it because he's so big. 500 milligrams at 10 p.m., 500 milligrams at 6 a.m., and then go get the ear drained, and maybe it comes back. See, if they do the surgery, then it won't come back. But the surgery needs the anesthesia. So I think I've reached a point where I've accepted that it's going to be okay just to have the surgery and just get it done. Because there's no point of doing it twice, right? Just to avoid the anesthesia. The cost, and more importantly, not the cost, but the him having to go through it, you know? So if I use the anesthesia, they'll put some stitches in and it won't come back. And we're going to talk about it today. And I think that's what I'm going to have done Monday. It, yep. So welcome in, everybody. I am Tonya Meisenbach. The chat is set to subscribe for 1 minute so that the rude comments won't come. We're doing makeup today to get ready to take my dog to the vet. I have story times posted. I'm a domestic violence burn survivor, meaning I got set on fire by my husband of 15 years. I'm a burn survivor. Victims didn't make it. Actually, my therapist tells me I'm a burn thriver because survivor is still based on what somebody else did to you or what happened to you. But yeah, small distinction, but I think important one when you're going through it. So yeah, story times are posted. I was set on fire. And it's the least interesting thing about me. I'm good at makeup, so we're going to do my makeup together. And my hair, I don't know if I need it. I just got this wig. I love it because y'all know how I've been so hot. Hey, Melinda. Y'all know how I've been so hot wearing my wigs. And I do have hair for the ones who don't know me. No, it didn't happen in California. It happened in Georgia. You know, it happened in Georgia. So I have hair, but I love wearing wigs. I learned to wear wigs after I was, have y'all seen my, wait, after I was burned and they shaved my head. I have to tie my pants up so I don't fall down. But look, here's another day of wearing clothes instead of saving them for an occasion. Why can't I wear my cold pants to the vet? They're super big, but you tie them up like, I don't know how to show you. Like scunchies, you can tie it up down here, make them baggy. I love these pants. And I've only worn them once. And I've been losing weight. There's clothes that I bought and I haven't worn them. Oh, thank you, Mom of 2 CF4s, for the floating heart. I didn't see it. There's clothes I bought that are getting too big before I even wear them the first time. Thank you. So every day is like, why we can't wait for an occasion. And I know that better than anyone. I almost didn't make it through life. I almost didn't make it here. So we don't wait for things. We don't wait for a special occasion to wear our things. And I've been really practicing, trying to make myself do that this week. I'm trying to remind myself to get up, do my makeup. And that's why I did the show the other day, and I really want to get back on track doing my lives and doing my makeup. And sometimes doing my makeup is just going to mean like putting on my lashes and my brows and making my skin look glowy. And sometimes it'll mean a full beat. Because I don't wear makeup all the time. A lot of people think that like if you're a burn survivor, you need to be in full coverage makeup all the time. And at first I was. Thank you. I don't see you very well. Don't be sorry about me. I'm in Hollywood, living my best life. And I mean, that's what it took to get here. You too, Amber. You too. Thank you so much. I'm too far back. If you keep saying, please notice me, you're going to get blocked by that. I know if there's any moderators in here, I don't know if there's any mods in. I can, I don't see very well. Hold on, I got to get closer to the screen. I I can't see well enough. I can't believe I can actually see this well. Once upon a time, I couldn't see the screen when I was sitting right here. Hey, hey, Benz. It's okay. It's okay. I don't know if are any moderators in? I scheduled last minute, so I don't know if there's any moderators in. But I keep everything set to where you have to say to subscribe. Oh, thank you. 99J. Oh, I didn't even know you were spamming. I didn't even see it. Yeah, it's just like, oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, I am doing well. I'm doing very well. Thank you for being obsessed. So yeah, Grady dog, we're gonna go get his eye checked out because on top of everything, with his ear swollen up, now he's got a bump on his eye, and it looks like a sty. It looks painful, and it's probably from the little thing that he's been wearing on his head to keep his ears from flapping. I feel like it's probably been rubbing because he's been doing everything he can to get it off. Are you okay, sugar? Crystal, hot and rot. That's a good name. Oh, my dog has an ear hematoma, but it's not a bad one. The dog, it's just the tip of his ear is full of fluid from some kind of trauma, so it's swollen and it looks bad, and it has to go away. You can't just leave a hematoma alone. I am tying my pants up. These pants have all these strings on them, and I'm tying them now before I get up, trip on them, and fall because they are super insanely long unless you tie them. They're long. Actually, I didn't even tie them enough. They're still too long. Shop Akira. I don't know if y'all can see me. I gotta stand up. Y'all can't see me. Actually, I wore them with heels last time. I don't care. I'm going to wear them because life is too short not to wear your clothes. If you're buying clothes, today is the reason to do it. Get my dog pregnant. What are you talking about? Rachel, I don't think there's any mods in. Let me see, Rachel. Let's see. I added you as a moderator, Rachel. I'm on an odd time and I didn't schedule the live until very late. Thank you. Okay, here comes a moderator. Y'all are in trouble. Thank you. Hopefully somebody else will come in. I'm not going to stay on too long, and if you need to go, you just go. I didn't see red Monday either. I didn't see red or DD. I mean, I saw DD Monday, but I didn't see red. Hey, Dolores. Hopefully she'll come in. Nobody's getting notifications when I'm live, probably because I haven't been going live enough. Thank you, Daniel. Let's do some makeup, y'all, and talk. Grady's appointment, my dog's appointment is at 1:50, so I have plenty of time. And this is really to lift my thing. No, I can't do a live tomorrow. I have an event tomorrow. Thank you, Daniel. Yeah, I want to be happy. So, Uncle Alert! Y'all are awesome. I didn't know that. It's so cute. Isabelli. That's so cute. Uncle Alert, Daniel, Uncle Alert. Many blessings. I don't know where Red is, but we'll see. Uncle Alert again. Thank you for the gifts. Let's do some makeup. Got my headband on. I've got my hair pulled back. Got my 30-inch boho braids. I don't have, there's one lady moderating for me right now, but the regular moderators aren't in right now. So y'all behave, okay? Because I'm going to start blocking too. If you repeat yourself, if you say something and I don't answer, it's because I don't see it. There's a lot scrolling by, okay? So if you repeat yourself because I'm not seeing it, that's not a good resolution. Bye, Violet. Hiding. Thank you, Isabelli. Oh, you know what? I tried this. I bought this Tuggle Instant Reduction Eye Cream. One of the things y'all know, like I'm confident and all the things, but one thing I don't like about the reconstruction of my face is these eye bags that they created. These are skin grafts. Oh, thank you for the star. So many gifts, Isabelli. I don't like this. And please, so after I was burned, I had 3rd and 4th degree burns, and my entire face had to be replaced. Whole thing, except my bottom lip, has been replaced. And when my eyes were first done, they were okay. They were flat, but they didn't close all the way. So that's a problem. Then a doctor who shouldn't have done a surgery on it did. You need an oculoplastics doctor when you have a plastic surgery around your eye or reconstruction. It's called oculoplastics. Well, the burn doctor did it, and in Georgia, not the good burn doctor, that just a like a resident or intern or whatever you call it, right? And if I don't see y'all, it's just I'm doing makeup. But thank you for being here. Here we go. But he reconstructed it, and then I came out and I've got these bags, and this one has gotten better. But this one I just had to have a corrective surgery on about 2 years ago. So it's like it's starting all over again. Yeah, I don't like the bags. You look tired. It's like, I just don't like it. Story time is on my page, but welcome in. I'm not going to repeat it over and over again. So if you're in the chat and you ask the question, look for someone to answer it. But I was set on fire by my husband of 15 years. And that's all I'm going to go into today. He's a narcissist. He's not a good person. He's obviously a maniac. He's not in jail because we were sitting by the fire pit and he said it was an accident. We were in Georgia. I'm brown. He's not. The police didn't question it. I was in a coma for 2 months. Thank you, Empress. I know. It's like the things that we see things differently than other people see them. I can easily deal with these eye bags today, and I'm going to. The Tuggle eye cream doesn't really tighten up the way that I thought it did. I just bought this, and well, I hope you get it too. Oh, see, Rachel, you deleted it for said you might have had it coming. God help you. God help you, because I won't. No, I'm not still with him. Thank you, Empress. I know. I saw you get it. I was about to have one of my. Listen, if y'all go low, I will go to hell. Listen, understand that. I'm a nice lady, but don't do it. Don't. I'm not in the mood. If you go low, actually, I won't. I'm just going to enjoy my day. Thank you. I love this new wig. I won't go to hell, but don't do it. I don't want to keep hitting my mic. I can't figure out where I want to put it. Oh, this is cute. Am I turning my mic off? What am I doing? Oh, I turned on the sound cancellation. Go to my page. I can't really tell you what I looked like before. Oh, Jasmine Altunian, thank you so much. That is a $20 super chat, y'all. Or super get. Thank you so much, Jasmine. Y'all know my group of people who come in all the time are the best people in the world. These are people in this room that understand being subject to like the curse of control or being in bad relationships where you don't even know you're in a bad relationship. That's what you have in this room. So lean into it if you're going through something like that. If you're not, just listen. Let's do makeup. Be a good person. But if you are, then, learn from the room. I tell my story and I come on here so that people learn. I didn't know I was being burned. I mean, being abused. I didn't understand any of that. I didn't understand the manipulation to be abuse because I wasn't being hit, right? So I didn't know it. I'm Gen X and I didn't know it. And I want y'all to know that it's really, really dangerous and you can lose your life. I love you too. Jasmine, you're amazing. Thank you. Love you. See, Kelly, I missed a lot of stuff. Oh yes, I love vitiligo. Looks so pretty to me, and I know it's probably not. It might not be pretty to them. Thank you, Joanne, for the gold coin. I'm very comfortable. But it's not comfortable to get burned. No, skin grafts overall aren't comfortable. No, but vitiligo looks just so pretty to me. If you're just coming in, I don't have a lot of mods in the room today, just by happenstance. So I don't mind. Y'all go to my page and check for story time. But one thing I want to address is that when you see someone that looks different, Dee Dee, thank you, Rachel's in Monty. Good to see you. Moderators, moderators, now and up. If you're too young to understand that, just smile. Now and up. Thank you, Nastasia. I can't see. Love you. Okay, I'll put on an eyebrow. Anyway, what I was going to say is that when you see someone that looks different doing something, especially being on social media, their whole existence isn't about that they look different, right? Like, it's just not. Because that would be sort of like a lot of people are so, on social media are so harsh. And, there's a lot of people in, you know, it would be like if somebody walked up to you every day and asked you about the worst day of your life. Hey, I don't know you. How are you? Can you tell me about the worst day of your life? So I know curiosity, is a big thing. I get curious too. But what I don't do is just ask strangers questions. And no, being on social media does not mean that you owe people an explanation for why you're different. It does not. Absolutely not. Exactly. Thank you, Rachel Olson. Jam it. I like that. Jam it. It does not mean that. You're in public when you're on social media. It's just like being in a restaurant, And I talk about it. I talk about my story a lot, but there's people who don't, who just want to go and do their makeup, right? So be respectful. Things are different in the world of social media. I get it. Things are different now. Got to browse, got to browse. These are by Bliss and Beyond, BLISS and Beyond. These are human hair wigs, and I just glued them on because I can do my brows, but I can't do them that fast. Ooh, it's hot. Hey, everybody. I'm trying to see everybody, but there's 1,000 of you in, and the comments are going so fast. And the moderators are in. Pay attention to the chat. I can't, it's going too fast for me, and I got to do my makeup so I can take my dog to the vet. He has a hurt ear and a hurt eye. So let's focus on makeup and chat and community if we can. Yeah, the brows are great. They're just glued right on. I'm wearing dark brown Las Vegas eyebrow wig. Hey, hey, everybody. I'm trying to see Lily. I'm 53 because black don't crack. Oh, thank you, Joanne, for the flowers. Thank you. He's going to be okay. I've got to accept that he's going to have a surgery on his ear. I've been putting it off for a month, hoping it would get better, and it's not getting better. They said his body might reabsorb the hematome, the fluid that's in his ear, but it's been like a month and a half. He's miserable. I'm miserable. You know, I'm going to use, his name is Grady, and he's named after the hospital that saved my life in Atlanta, Grady Memorial Hospital. This is Prequel Multi-Quench Serum. I'm a big Allies of Skin user, but I also like Prequel, and they're completely different price points. Allies of Skin is super luxury, and I'm blessed to be able to use it because I'm an ambassador for them. But, and if you can do it, do, because the best investment you're ever going to make is in your skin. I'm almost lucky to have been burned because this skin is like baby soft and smooth because I've spent so much time working on it. But I never wore moisturizer or didn't really wear sunscreen on my face or anything before I got burned. And I still looked, I mean, my skin looked good at 45, but I don't know what it would look like at 53, you know? Taking care of your skin is good skincare, expensive skincare, cheap makeup. Yeah, it doesn't matter, but that's my choice. I have a lot of videos up. Welcome in, everybody. Y'all please hang out with me while we do some makeup. This is the Prequel, what is it? Peptides and Ceramides Fluid Moisturizer. This one I like a lot because it's moisture, but it is a liquid. And that's going to be important underneath your makeup because we're going to do a real beat today. I'm doing a beat every day to lift my spirits. Thank you, Nia. I've been not wearing as much makeup, which is fine. I don't always want it. Sometimes I just want my like hair and my eyes and my big lashes and stuff, right? But I need to get up and get dressed every day. I encourage you to do the same. If you've gotten into any kind of habit of like loungewear, like me, because I'm a creator. Hey Siri, let me try and do that. Disturb. There's a lot going on. But if you've gotten into that habit, it's cool. But it's starting to bother me. Like at 5 p.m., I want to walk Grady, and I'm like, oh boy, I got to get dressed. And I found that it's like affecting my mental health, like how I just hold my head up higher as long as I've gotten dressed. And that does not mean a full face of makeup. That means get up, get clean, put on some cute clothes, not just yoga pants. The moisturizer is Prequel, half peptides and half and half peptides and ceramides. It's in the cart. There's a shopping cart down there that at least I believe I put it in today. You can buy it at Target, somewhere else, but I don't know where else. It's a good, affordable brand, and it's really high quality. Big fan. Liquid moisturizer so that you get your moisture, but you don't mess up your makeup because too many layers underneath your makeup are going to make it look bad. No, my hair isn't even real. This is a wig. That's why I got the band on. It's real hair. It's just not growing out of my real head. Thank you, Joanne. I got tired of my hot wigs. I'm having menopause. Legitimately, I got tested. What do I need to do? See, I can't remember. I got tested, and y'all watch the chat if you're asking questions, because there's people in the room that can answer it for you, so that I can keep moving and get my makeup done and get my dog to the vet. Um, but I'm legitimately in menopause. My estrogen level was like 24. I had a hysterectomy when I was 38 because of endometriosis, but I still had one ovary. I love this stuff. This is a primer by Nude Sticks, and it's the Blot and Blur Matte Stick. And it's a primer, or you can use it on top of your makeup, but it really does blur it. I put it in the center of my face where I don't want it to be shiny and where I want the most blur. Do you see that? It is blurring. Supposed to be like a Sabrina Carpenter favorite. I don't know anything about Sabrina Carpenter, but that's what it said on the package that they sent me. So I'm using this primer in the center of my face and then a more glowy primer everywhere else. And you can use this on top, and we'll try if I can remember. Ooh, my eyebrows are real human hair that I just glued on. Thank you, Glenn, for the... Oh, hiding. That's cute. Big Apple Red, baby. Big Apple Red. I just got these done, and I love them. Thank you, Glenn, for the hiding. Same on my toes. This is a Russian manicure. Have y'all ever had one of those? Have y'all ever had a Russian manicure? It's like life-changing, the way they do your cuticles. It looks so good. All right. This is hard, y'all. Thank you, Glenn. There's so many comments, and I'm so grateful for you, but I can't see them. I am grateful that I can see them at all. And I truly mean that, because once upon a time, yeah, the dry mani. And it's so good. Once upon a time, I couldn't see any of the words, so I remind myself of how far I've come since I started doing live streams. And 2023 is when I did my first lives on the clock app. That's where I started. Okay, this is my absolute favorite. You see how that glowed? That is Freck Rich Bitch Serum Primer. And it smells rich. It smells like roses. So it has a serum and a primer, and the glow is fantastic. But I don't want to waste that glow on areas that I don't want to be glowy. So Nude Sticks in here, Frack out here. Sometimes I am just so happy with the way this looks that I put on my lashes and go. One of my favorite looks, actually my favorite look now does not involve foundation. Thank you. I think I'm going to paint my nails red every time, y'all. I'm not lying. I don't know why I feel obligated to change the color every time. Right? It's like when you go to get your nails done. All right, but let me get a different color. I just had red, so let me get... No, I like red. I like three things: red, French manicure, and like baby pink. But when they're baby pink, I like them to be longer. I don't know how to do baby hair, so we're going to have a convo about this. This wig is new, and I know I need to cut it, but I'm afraid to cut it. I don't know how long to cut it. I don't wear baby hair because I'm like full grown with a mortgage hair. Maybe I'll just leave it for now. But look how good that is. That's a wig. A braided wig by Frodeo. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Dawn. I know, but like little swirly pops. We'll do that at the end. Okay, we'll do that at the end. I think I need to cut it, though. Yeah, I mean, if I feel beautiful when my nails are red, then why do I have to pick a different color? I'm just gonna wear it until I'm gonna wear different shades of red. I think they're classy. I think they're sexy. I think the short square red nail is just like it. Yep, Frodio hair. I couldn't tag it. Um, I tagged it on my Amazon store yesterday and on my Shop My, which there's a link in my bio for it. But if you look up, I would rather you shop my link so they know I sent you. But if you can't do that, look up Frodio boho braided wig. I have another one coming too. I was, I'm not a fan of the almond. They look good on my hands, but I always gravitate back to the um, Uncle Alert. Thank y'all. I always gravitate back to the square. Thank you, Bare Feet Existence, the Uncle Alert. That's been happening. Roblox lover. Y'all, I don't know what Roblox is. Hey, Davion. All right, let me get some makeup on. We gotta do our dang makeup. I do have a Medusa piercing and a skin graft. My whole face is skin grafts. Welcome in, everybody. A Muslim? I'm not Muslim. You feel like I'm gonna like end up? I'm not a Muslim. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the Muslim, but I don't happen to be. I'm from North Carolina, which is like in the Bible Belt of the United States of America. Is this the right shade or is this the right shade? I bought two house labs because I bought this one. I ordered it and it said that this shade was medium dark cool, and that is clearly not. That is so peachy warm. Look, I don't know what I'm going to do with this bottle because I love this foundation so much. They had it mislabeled on the website because if you read the bottles, this is a medium dark cool and it's perfect. It's 4 something, 415. So much love to you. Thank you. Thank you. But I do like the almond nails. I wear them in press on sometimes. I just can't get into it though. I think almond or square in red, both are super classy. Foundation. Foundation. Unfortunately, he's not. He's still kicking. He's in well, at least to the best of my knowledge, as of the last time he had to send alimony. He's in Atlanta and he is a free man. There's a lot more to that story that I just don't feel like going into today. So you're going to have to watch like my pinned videos on the community chat. Deadpool in real life. Aren't you clever? Let's talk to Brick BS. How did you get to be so clever? How? You dropped on your head? Passing down a legacy. Thank you for the gold coin. He set me on fire because he's a sociopath. He's a maniac. No reason. I mean, I'm sure he just had like a fit of narcissistic rage. That's what's dangerous about narcissists. Um, my ex-husband set me on fire. And if you're asking who I was talking to, it was some jerk that called me Deadpool. Somebody who thinks they're clever. I don't know if there's anything. The only thing as low as a narcissist are people who hate themselves so much that they go on the internet to make fun of strangers instead of doing something to better themselves that day. That gets me every time. Do better. Do better. Do better. I burned myself right here trying to curl my darn wig that I should have taken off my face. Even this one is a little too warm for me, but by the time we get done, it'll be okay. I am so pink, and I guess that's because of my skin grafts. Thank you, Michaela, for the gift. Oh, they don't get me down. They get me heated. I'm in Aries. I get a little hot sometimes. I run hot, but I get over it exceptionally fast. Never let it steal your joy, right? Yes. Are y'all liking, by the way? What do y'all have to do? Like double tap the screen to get the like buttons up? I need those thumbs up right there. That really helps me out as a creator. It helps me build the platform, and I want to use this platform for so many things. I have a piece I've been working on, a long form about uh, where I'm going to start telling the stories of some of the people who didn't survive situations like mine. And I'm trying to figure out how to film the Burn Beauty show where I can actually interview people like a talk show who want to tell their story, because I don't tell the stories of living people. That's your story to tell. But I don't think we should lose what we can learn from the people who didn't survive. And I don't think their lives should be defined by the worst day of it, right? We need to know who that woman was, or man sometimes, but usually woman. We need to know about that life and what happened as a cautionary tale and just as an honor. So there's a lot that I'm trying to build this channel for. And I also think I'm going to try to fundraise for people to get surgeries like the one I had. I didn't have a nose. I didn't have nostrils 2 years ago when I got to LA. I was brought here by a nonprofit that reconstructed my nostrils for free with Beverly Hills plastic surgeons that donate their time. You know, people that charge hundreds of thousands of dollars for surgeries and they donate their time. And I'm so grateful for that. And I think it's really important because I didn't realize I was already doing makeup before I even had nostrils. You know, I had the burns like this. I didn't have nostrils, but I was doing makeup because I've always loved makeup, and beauty is beyond the skin. And I felt good about myself. But when, it's too bright in here, but when I got the nasal reconstruction, man, I felt just so beautiful, you know, and I think it's important that other oh, trying to figure out how to turn this down, that other women and men get that opportunity as well, you know. Hope it's not too dark now. I don't want to be so shiny. The House Labs foundation is so glowy, and my skin grafts don't have any texture, so it gets super, super shiny until I powder it. We are here to help others. We are here to be of service. I truly believe that. Your highest and best level of existence, just to be a good person, just be kind, help people who are less fortunate. And there's always somebody less fortunate than you. Always. Oh, Deanna, it depends on the look. Over, you can see how much more dewy this foundation is. I do. I think the House Labs Foundation, you don't feel it on your face. I really love it. It's a different price point though. The ColourPop Foundation is pretty much along the same lines, but it's not as flexible. So I really love both of them. I really do. It's hard for me to pick. But if I had to say which one is just a better overall formulation and product, it has to be House Labs. But that's because it's at a different, it's a different price. The ColourPop is excellent for what it is. I'll show y'all that next time. It really does. I wear different foundations all the time. I love to wear It Cosmetics foundation balm, when I don't feel like having full coverage. I just have so many different ones. Pong Lenny. Don't be so hard on yourself. You're not that gross. Welcome in, Natasha. Let me not forget to take this makeup off. I need to show y'all the ColourPop foundation. Deanna just made me think about it. I have a few foundations sitting in front of me. House Labs, ColourPop, L'Oreal True Match, and thank you, Eunice, for the makeup brush. And then this Givenchy Prism Libre. This stuff is awesome too. Just depends on the look. But ColourPop is super affordable, and it's the best color match for me. Out of all the brands, they make the shade for me. Thank you. My hair is a wig. My body was burned just like my face. Both my face and body were burned. What am I doing? I've got the... Okay, I need to smooth this out on my eyes, and then we are going to... Hey, everybody. I'm sorry if I'm not saying hello to you. I just can't see all the comments. They're going by fast, and if I stop and scroll back, I'm never going to get my puppy dog to the doctor. I have another hour to stay live before I need to get him packed up and over there. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Burned Beauty 2018. Story time is pinned on the community chat page. And who is he? I'm not selling anything. I'm doing makeup. I am selling information, telling people to live their best life. And if you're in a bad relationship, get out. I just have to let this go. I was set on fire by my husband of 15 years. And that was 8 years ago. Oh, cool. I'm going to be done soon if I ever stop fidgeting. Can y'all believe that's a wig? That is so good. I did not think a braided wig could look that good. Aw, thank you, Seeking Knowledge. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm distracted. I just put some Thrive Cosmetics Mist Set and Refresh spray over this other concealer, but I forgot to put concealer right here. Everybody, please note that I'm doing all this makeup right now just to boost my self-confidence, or to really remind myself to get up and get dressed, because if you don't, it leaves you feeling not so good. And I'm trying to be my best, you know? Kindness goes a very long way. People are so rude that it's their hearts. I don't know how you can have a heart that ugly, but I feel bad for you. After what I've lived through, I just really feel... It almost makes me cry thinking about how sad I feel for you if that's who you are. It's not good. Because one day you're going to regret it. And life is just too short to live with regrets, you know? Thank you, Diane, for the 100. See, us grown-ups know, because I think most of the time it must be kids. Don't fight. Who's saying shut up? You're not talking to me. Who are you talking to? You're not talking to me. I will take you to task. You know, there's a study about social media. Uncle Alert. I love this thing, y'all. I love that gift. Thank you. Johan, is it Johan? I hope I said it right. I'm in America, so I don't speak all the languages. Yeah, my nose does. Isn't my nose pretty? Can you believe it didn't exist 2 years ago? Imco Beauty pressed powder. This is really, really affordable. I don't think I tagged it, but look up Imco Beauty. You can get it on Amazon. Affordable, and I just use it to put on my eyelids. Oh, you know what? I was going to use the Kevin Aquan, but let's do something different. NYX sent me some makeup. Hold on. NYX Cosmetics sent me some stuff. That's for all of you making insults. Oh, that's just from NYX. Let's see. Let me just cry my way all the way to my beauty platform. Let's see. Eye pigment. This is what I really want to try. How did I escape? That's a good question. I believed him at first that it was an accident, which I know it's absurd. I mean, we were sitting by the fire pit. I know it's absurd, but that's kind of the way it works when you're in a narcissistic relationship. You find a way to believe everything. Let's try this. It's matte pigment, beige appeal. I'm just going to put on beige. I just want to see how it works. But so I believed him for a while. After I was burned, y'all, I was in a coma for 2 months. Thank you, Andrew. Believed my ex-husband who set me on fire. So I was in a coma for 2 months, and when I woke up, lid lingerie, pigment. Let's see what we have here. Oh, I don't think that's going to show up on me. So I guess we're going to use it as a primer. An additional, oh, actually I already have powder on. Let's just see what happens. At least I'm not headed to a big event. So if I look a little crazy at the vet, nobody's going to care. But anyway, that's kind of the way it works when you're in a narcissistic abuse. So that kind of looks like my concealer. Okay, so that is a no. I'm just going to leave it. We'll put other concealer on top. Thinking I can either wipe my eyelid, or I can at least test the formula. So super light. Maybe this is what it's supposed to be. It's not what I expected though. I expected it to do something a little different, but let me show you what we can do with it. So when you're in these relationships, you're really taught to believe them. So after I woke up from a 2-month coma, then there he is, telling me what a horrible accident it was and how scary it was, almost losing me. And now this is from a man who wasn't physically abusive, but who was always just a jerk, right? Like disappearing all the time. I always say that as the first thing because it was the thing that was the most traumatic to me. It was the way he would disappear, and he would do it on purpose. And they start a fight just so they can walk out and go do whatever they want to do in the world without you. And then act like it's your fault. You're so obnoxious and I had to leave and that's why I'm gone. And then when they get home, you don't want to say anything to them at all because they'll just leave again. It's horrible. And after 15 years, you'll really get locked into it, not even realize what's happening. So when he told me it was an accident, I was just kind of like, well, okay. But I've been in a coma for 2 months. I was on super heavy medication. I was still in the hospital. I was in the hospital for 6 months total. And I'm so fortunate to still be alive, being that, believing him and still being there with him, that could have been the end of me. Thank you so much, Erie. If I don't say your name right, I'm so sorry. Onyx, I love that. Finger heart. That's cute. I love these gifts, y'all. Thank you. I've got a little bit of foundation still left here. I'm just kind of correcting what I did with this NYX. Oh, yeah, he was there when I woke up from the coma because the police didn't even question him. He told them it was an accident. They were like, oh, okay. They didn't investigate. Case closed within 24 hours, and that's not unusual. Thank you to read. I'm sorry if I don't say your name right. Thank you for the star. Thank you for the hiding, Mary. Oh, thank you, Play Along with H. Thank you so much for the super chat. Y'all are amazing. Oh my God. Y'all remind me to get up and do it, get up and do life. Doesn't that look better now? Everything's good now, and we can put on some eyeshadow. But yeah, so they didn't question him or anything. Case closed, and this happens to a lot of women. Unfortunately, I tell people I'm not special. This is happening to so many women all around the world, and including the United States. Thank you, Joanne. Yep, it was all emotional. I didn't have physical abuse until I got set on fire. Thank you, Ari. I didn't have physical abuse. I always say that, but I did have physical abuse. There were little things he did along the way that I never considered them physical abuse. Thank you, Ari. Thank you, Nicole. Grady is my dog. That's why he's going to the vet. I love God. But yeah, they just don't even question them. The police, I don't know how the policemen with, I don't know, don't they need facts, right? Like Marina. Thank you, Marina. Like, hey, how did she get burned so badly? And you didn't when you were the one holding the fire. And these were questions I had in my mind, but after I woke up and he was still there, I didn't know what to make of it. Everybody was there, my kids were there, he was there, and the police never came to question me. You think it's going to be like on TV, and you wake up from the coma and the policeman tells the doctor, let me know when she wakes up. None of that. Case was closed. And it was years later before I asked, can y'all hear my dog? What's wrong, Sugar? He's a big dog, if you didn't notice. Hey, Grady, come here, baby. What's wrong? What's wrong? Do you need medicine? Usually he'll stop when I say, do you need medicine? You can't see him because he's all the way on the other side of the house, and he's that loud. He's not a husky. He's half chocolate lab and half German short-haired pointer. But he sure does come off like a husky. You know what? I really like the way my eyeshadow is laying down on top of the NYX eye primer or eye velvet or whatever it was called. Yeah, Grady howling his way all the way to that. And so many times we don't get protected, and and it just doesn't happen. So years later, when I ask that they reopen the case, nothing. They've never done anything yet. And I don't worry about it. For a while, I was really, really worried about it. And I spent all my days focusing on how am I going to get him? How am I going to get him? And when I did that, I was not excelling at life. I was just existing because I wasn't worried about myself. I was still focused on him. And when you're with a narcissist, everything is about them. And it was still about him until I let it go and said, you know what? God and karma have got this. I will still continue to do things. I do. That scares me. Empowered reinvention said, do I think I would still be with him if this hadn't happened? And I fear the answer is yes. I think that's why it happened. I think I'm very lucky to have gotten out, because the strength that it takes, y'all who have walked away from the narcissist, everybody tells me how strong I am, but I don't think I am. I could not get away from that man. I would always tell myself I wanted to get away, but I just wouldn't get away. No matter the coercive control and the way you just don't even trust yourself, and you want them to go away, but at the same time, when they're gone away, you're worried about it. What are they doing? Where are they? It's just so awful. It makes my stomach churn right now remembering it. It really does. Because I would be like, get out. I'm so tired of you. Get out. And then he'd get out and I'd immediately be like, okay, come back. Thank you, Miss Love Blun. Miss Love Blun. I like that. So it's like, get out, come back, get out, come back. And they know you're going to do it. They know they've got you locked in. They are not upset. They are laughing. Thank you. Hey, Etta. They're laughing about it. They're laughing at how ridiculous you are. They're evil. Don't doubt that these people are evil. So, yeah, I'm afraid I'm happy that I got out any way that it happened. It was that bad. It was that bad. Thank you, Dark Skin Kiss. It's my life is so much better now. I've got some burns, but I got through it. I feel more beautiful than I ever did before I was burned, because I spent all that time with somebody who wanted to keep me down, right? Yep, they control you in their absence. All you want is for them to come back. You're waiting for the person who broke you to fix you. Thank you, Chiz O'Connor. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you, Native Queen. That's right. You're waiting for the person who broke you to fix you. Ain't never going to happen. Night Drops. Thank you for all this. Scotland. Thank you, Bonnie. Listen, I've been using this Kevin Aquan eyeshadow every day. Thank you, Wicked Wolf. Hey, Italy. I'm trying to acknowledge as many things as I can while doing my makeup. I'm so glad that I still have an hour to get done today. DT. Ooh, it's getting heated in here. It's getting hot in here. Dubai. I'm just seeing random things. I'll blend this out in a minute, but it's distracting me that I've got so much makeup on my eyebrow wig. And I don't like the way my eyebrow wigs, I wish they would lay down a little bit better, but my face is such a different, let's call it different instead of bad shape, that it's really hard. It's 12 p.m. Pacific time. Croatia. I would love to visit Croatia. I love visiting everywhere. But yeah, so would I be happy right now if I was still with him? No. Because by the time I got set on fire, my life was miserable. I had like little red splotches on my face, and I don't know what they were. They weren't bumps, they weren't hives. I don't know what it was. I was drinking wine all the time. I would work and then just drink wine because I had so much anxiety. I hated every day. Every day was miserable. Every day was just waiting to see if he was going to come home and be a husband or if he's going to disappear. And it turns out, y'all, it gets better. Y'all really need to watch my story, because it turns out he was on I don't want to get suppressed, but he was on METH and HEROIN. All those years I didn't know it. I thought he was had a problem with alcohol. I mean, I knew that. And I thought he would disappear and like go to the bar. And that's what I blame everything on. Oh, he just has such a problem with alcohol. And the reason he is okay with just going out and leaving me is because of that physical addiction. That's why. Because I couldn't figure out, like, why would somebody, he'd pretend to get mad, create a situation, create an argument, get mad, turn off his phone, disappear. And I would always wonder, how could you do that and be gone hours and hours and not even think about it? Somebody take Annalea's world out. If you want to know, send me a super chat or freaking click and figure it out. How dare you curse at me? Ask a question. No, I wasn't on Steve. That might have been catchy. There's another burn survivor. She's a lot younger than I am, but she wears red hair, and she survived a plane crash, and she can sing. And people confuse me and her all the time. I think it's just the red hair. Right. That young girl asking, putting in all caps, asking me, who in the... I don't know if we've met, but I'm 53 years old and you do not. Well, I spent too long being disrespected by that narcissist to sit here and be disrespected now. That's not a thing that I do. And it's funny, it's not a thing that I did in my life before. He was the only one that could do that. And that's something that people don't understand. They don't look for weak people. They look for strong people who are empathetic that they can control, because they get off on that, literally, like knowing that you're, strong and smart, but they can still control you. Control you. It's twisted. I read a lot about it. I'm trying to learn about it now. And no, it was somebody else that was cursing. Not you. It was somebody else that said, what the F happened to your skin. It was somebody else in the chat. Thank you, JC. I'm taking some of this brown and a small brush and putting it right here. The bottom on the lower lid. I haven't even done, I forgot to blend my concealer. Welcome to your 50s. And then it was just so, she's still commenting. Sorry, okay. It's fine. When you know better, you do better. As long as you do better. That's how we all learn. That's how we all learn, sugar. But saying sorry is a big deal. It's a good thing. Accountability is key. Because we all mess up. It's okay. All right. Yeah. That one question really got me. Do I think I would have gotten away? And I really don't. I don't have faith in myself that I would have. I just kept folding to him, kept thinking I couldn't do it on my own, and I'm doing better than I ever have. You know how they say I can do bad all by myself? They will hold you back. We had a family business that was a tree company that he started, and I stopped working as a paralegal and started working for the tree company because it only made sense. It was making a lot more money than I was, right? And Raminia, thank you. Here, these are all Kevin Aquan eyeshadows. There's 4 colors. There's only 4 shades, and I use every one almost every day. There's 2 browns, a black, and a cream. And it's everything I need. I love them. I'm not over them yet, if y'all haven't noticed. But yeah, it's just a miserable life. And I always, I quit. I start working for the tree company. And that's when things shifted. And really, I was running everything, but I didn't realize it. I was just like the office manager. I'd answer the phone and do paperwork and stuff like that. Things that he can't even do. I don't know why I could not see that this man doesn't even know how to rent his own place or buy a house. I mean, that's what's happening now. that were divorced and he's still free. It's like so evident, like he can't do anything. But he had me thinking, like, he would say to me, "You could never run a business. Nobody would ever listen to you." The reason he would say that is because he was feeling threatened that I was running the business. But at the same time, he didn't want to run the business enough to do it. He was out in the bars or out with other women, other men. I didn't know it at the time. But just a mess. The kind of stuff you think only happens on TV. You know what I'm saying? Like the kind of stuff that you're like, how does that really happen? And that's why why you get caught up in it, because you can't even believe that it would happen. Does that make sense? Like you can't believe anybody would do this. It's just so ridiculous. You just stayed? You mean I just stayed while he was being rude? Like you are right now? Is that what you're trying to say? Uh-oh. Well, I was going to make a wing, but now I messed up, so I'm just going to blend this in. Had little mistakes. What's funny is Bob Ross is on my TV. That's what Grady's watching right now. The painter guy. And so he taught me how to paint when I was little. Watching him taught me. I was an artist when I was younger. So now I'm just not going to worry about it. It's just not going to be a wing. We'll just blend it in a little. I don't want to fix it. I'll just blend it. No big deal. My mod, I don't know. There's a couple of mods in. Listen in, every eyelashes are coming. I do need to put the glue on my lashes. I'm doing this. I think I'm going to put on a little liner on top of this. I like using the eyeshadow. It's just easy and it's soft, especially for day to day. And if you're wearing big lashes, it doesn't really matter. I hear people don't want to wear wings anymore anyway, which is crazy to me. That's when I was like, okay, if wings are wrong, I don't want to be right. If there's people in here hating, just let them hate. They're just miserable. They want attention any way they can get it, and it's sad. What I want to tell y'all about is this study, and I'm just going to paraphrase it, okay? It started in 2012, and they started following a bunch of 5-year-olds, because if you're 5 in 2012, then you're going to be raised on social media, right? And after following those people all the years since, I don't know when they did the study, but let's just say 5 years ago, I don't know. What they found was a remarkable lack of empathy, that social media is breeding sociopaths. And that's because it's easy to insult someone from the other side of a screen where you don't see their pain. Or somebody just did a gift. Thank you, Lee, for the star. Love you back. But, you know, if you've never been punched on the face in the playground, you run your mouth. If you've never seen what it's like to watch somebody cry because you laughed or giggled behind their back, you don't learn empathy. You think it's okay. Everything's fine because you're a keyboard warrior. And it's not okay. Not okay. Thank you, Hannah. There's real people on the other side of the screen. Yeah, it's breeding sociopaths. And I thought, wow. We all of us are on social media, all of us grown-ups, but we weren't raised on it. We did learn to be respectful in person. But now, people don't even go outside. I mean, when are you going out? Right? When are you going out? I think I'll do fox eyes. Mm-hmm. When are you going out? When you go out, like when people want to interact with others, they get up and open their app. And if you don't, if you're not taught how to be a good person, then I guess you're not a good person. And they're not being mean to me. They're embarrassing themselves, and they're doing it so y'all talk to them. And it's probably because nobody else talks to them. So if they need that kind of attention that badly, what we should do is just wonder what happened to them to make them that way. Because I tell you what, I've been in a coma for 2 months, and I know that there's more to life than our flesh. I know there's another side. I know you want to get to the other side, you know? I know you want to be the best you can be because I don't know what'll happen to you if you're not. I don't know what'll happen if you're not. Thanks for picking on innocent people. What happened? Somebody went away. It's like not cool. And the reason I address it so much is not because the little children bother me. Isn't school back in yet? Shouldn't y'all be in class? Isn't pre-K started? But it's because, can you imagine being a kid? Thank you, Amber. Can you imagine being a kid, though, and looking different and people are talking to you this way? And maybe you want to post on the internet because everybody posts on the internet, everybody posts on social media, and you just want to live a regular life, but you can't because people either ask you what happened to you or make fun of you. So that's why we talk about it. Hopefully, so people learn and they'll think about it before they do it to someone who maybe isn't going to take it as well. Is that what's happening, Big Mac? People are hating and then say, "I love your stream." Maybe they're learning though. I'm just gonna assume they're learning. I just put the glue on my lashes. I don't know if they're the lashes I want to wear though. I have some really dramatic lashes that I like, but I don't know if I feel like putting them on. This is some NYX brow. I'm so trying to find the right eyebrow wigs that just lay really flat on me. And I love these Bliss and Beyond, but I just have these points where my skin is just so uneven that they don't lay flat. Spicy Lady. Were you watching on the Clock app, Spicy Lady? Or I actually started on Instagram when Instagram was mostly photos. It was still a photo app. It was unusual to make a video until the Clock app came along. Unless a short form video, anyway. YouTube has always been the king of videos, but short form videos were not really a thing until the Clock app came. So I started back then, about 2021. I'm glad to be live again, too. I stopped on the Clock app just because it doesn't make sense. I just hate their politics. I can't deal with it. It doesn't make sense financially. You can't get ahead on that app. And on YouTube, you can create a legacy and a business, so I'm a big fan of YouTube. I don't like the way that looks. I need to let it go. It's not going to get better. Be light-handed with your brow pen, okay? And this pair of brows is brand new. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'd like to sell brows and lashes myself, but I need to source them. Big Mac, it's okay, sugar. Thank you for standing up for me, but don't let it steal your joy. Don't let them bother you. Thank you. Mm-mm. Oh, I do. See how good I feel about myself when I just take some time and do my makeup and when I talk to y'all. I think maybe I was getting really too isolated as well. When I just sit at home working as a creator on my computer, I really need to do something about this concealer, and I'm guessing it needs to be resprayed by now because it's been so long. So let's do that. Okay. I think I just get into it. I've been getting discouraged. I'm like, why haven't I built the empire yet? I'm impatient. And I know everything happens on God's time. I got out of that bad relationship, thank the Lord. I wish I'd never been in it. I wish I'd gotten out. I wish I'd left. I wish all the things. That's not what happened, though. And I need to deal with what did happen, which is I finally got out, and I've been so blessed ever since. Yeah, just enjoy where you are right now. Keep going, keep moving. But I get caught up. Y'all know me. I'll get like frustrated. I'm like, why in the world do I not have like an estate yet? I think it's because I'm getting older too. Being 53, it's frustrating because I lost pretty much everything when I was burned. What money we had got spent by him. I had always been in charge of paying the bills and doing stuff, and he didn't even know how to do that. And then I guess because I wasn't in control of anything, he just started spending all the money on rugs, DRUGSs. And so by the time I was even really aware of what was happening, it was a couple of years later because I had to learn to walk and talk. Thank you, Nuella. I had to learn to walk and talk and just live again. And get this, y'all. I used to answer the phone for the tree company, right? I don't want you to move this concealer. I just want you to tap it in. We're going to blend it a little better with my Bello sponge in a minute. But when you take your brush, you don't need to move it. Don't smear it. Just tap it in. You already placed it. Okay? Just tap it. I can't remember what I was talking about. How can I forget everything? What was I talking about? Talking about the money and how he spent it all, and then now I have no money after learning to walk and talk. Oh, I know what I was going to tell you. He had told me when I woke up, he was like, oh my God, it was so terrible. I realized what a jerk I've been, the emotional abuse, right? I realized what a jerk I've been, and I'm always going to be good to you. I can't believe it. I almost lost you. And I believe that because all I wanted him to do was just be freaking nice to me. And I believed it. And I was grateful. I was laying there after a 2-month coma with third and fourth degree burns to 35% of my body, no face. I couldn't even look in the mirror. It was months later before I looked in the mirror. No face. And I thought, thank God. I felt relieved just because he said he would be nice. Thank you, Mamo. Hope I said it right. Just because he said he would be nice, it was a relief. That's how bad narcissistic abuse is. I didn't care about my physical. I just wanted it to stop. And I couldn't see any other way. And then he says, okay, well, I'm going to take care of you forever. I'm sorry. I'm going to take care of you forever. You don't have to do anything. I can pay bill. I can do everything. Right? And I need to put my lash on. And within it took me a while to learn how to talk again. Like I could talk. I had a trach, and I didn't have like a top lip. I had no top lip. My bottom lip was hanging down. It was very hard to make words, and it was very hard for people to understand me. So, hope this is dry enough. So really he and my kids were the only people who ever understood what I was saying. And it took me a couple of years of therapy, of like speech therapy, to get to a point where I was understandable. And as soon as he could understand what I was saying, he gave me the phone back for the company and said he needed help. He couldn't do it all. I needed to go back to working for the business. I was literally still, I mean, you have no idea the condition I was in at the time. But I also knew, I knew I was in trouble by that point. I realized that I still didn't think he had done it on purpose, but if you let the glue get tacky, it's not so hard to put these on, right? Not so hard to do lashes if you just let the glue get tacky. Which means put the glue on the lash, lay it down. You don't need to mess with it for a few minutes. So plan ahead. Don't try to put it on last minute. Put some glue on before you do your liner. He had started stealing my pain medicine. He got me answering the phone. I didn't think he did it on purpose, but I knew he wasn't ever going to change. So there I'm thinking, well, he really lied to me. All this happened, and he's still being a jerk. He's still, when it sticks to your, it's a problem when it sticks to your tweezers. Spray it. You don't use powdered milk, but that's the closest thing to me. Use water or something. Yeah, so I knew I was in trouble, and then I knew he was stealing my pain medicine. Now he's got me back answering the phone. He's starting to act crazy. I needed someone with me 24/7 per the doctors. That glue is too dry, so I'm going to take it off. Before I even mess up everything, I'm just going to put a little more glue and lay it back down. It can get too dry, and it's no big deal if it does. Just put a little more. And it won't take as long to get tacky the second time around. Once it's got glue on it, it'll get tacky much faster. Or if you're using them a second time, they'll get tacky much faster. It was so discouraging then. It's like, well, what am I going to do? I didn't want to end up in a home. I wasn't going to go live, with my kids who were just doing college at the time and living their best lives. I just wasn't going to have any part of that. I didn't tell them that he was stealing my pain medicine. I didn't tell anybody. I just tried to keep him from stealing it. Yeah, they can't change. I bought these little safes, like they call it a pill safe or medication safe on Amazon, and you can just put all the medicine in it, zip it up, and it's got a lock on it. He would bust the lock open. Didn't care if I knew he was taking it. And then I got some that were metal. He would bust it open. And I would keep the medication with me at all times. He would wait for me to fall asleep. I was literally in the bathroom carrying my medication. It was crazy. And at that point, I was really scared. And that's what started to trigger the memories, really, because I started doing social media. And I think it was, I needed something. I needed something. I needed human contact. Like now, I'm saying, I'm getting kind of down because I haven't been doing live, so I'm not getting as much human contact. Even though I love my dog, I need contact. And so I started doing social media. Dang it. Sometimes my fingers don't work right. It's not hard to put the lash on, but my fingers get jumbly. It's the only term I have for it. So I was scared and I didn't want to say anything. I started doing social media. That was an incredible outlet for me. And I was just doing it about beauty and how you're still beautiful, because even then I knew that for the first time in my life, I felt really beautiful because I wasn't worried at all about what he thought, if that makes sense, you know? Not at all. It didn't matter. He couldn't put me down anymore because he'd been doing that for years, but they do it covertly. They don't just say, oh, you don't look cute. They say, oh, you wearing that today? See that eyebrow? That's driving me nuts. They say, oh, is that what you're going to wear? Oh, okay. Or they don't compliment you and then go out and they compliment your friend. Go to a lot of stuff. And then you're not going to say anything about that, because why would you be such a maniac that you have a problem with him saying something nice to somebody else? That's the way you're thinking, but you have a problem because it's on purpose. They know what they're doing to you psychologically. You don't have a problem with them, you know, giving somebody else. I don't know, April. I haven't even heard from them. But it'll be whatever happens, happens. He can't escape karma. I'm gonna have to do something about this. I'm not gonna be able to walk around like this all day. Um, they're just so evil, y'all. And so that's why I really just love coming on here and sharing my experience about it. It heals me. I'm one of those people who really, really heals by sharing. Not everybody wants to, and that's okay. But I think once you get to the point that you can talk about it without like crying, without reliving the emotion, then you're really getting so much closer to your freedom. You finally have freedom. Absolutely. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen to him, but it's going to be bad. I wouldn't do it. I fear God. When they say the fear of God, I don't think God is vengeful, but I think that you can either be walking with him and his protection, or you can be walking without it when you're evil, you know? Because God doesn't do bad things. God doesn't allow you to get set on fire. God doesn't do that. That's the will of man. That's free will, you know? But you'll get to a point where you're like, why God, you know? But I never really said why God that much. And I think it was because I felt so relieved when he said he would stop being ugly to me. It wasn't true, but it was the first hope I had, because I was like, see that? I almost died. And now he really sees what I am. Finally, he's clear. You're so delusional. If he wanted to, he would. You don't have to. Welcome in, everybody. Thank y'all for watching today. You don't have to almost lose somebody to appreciate them, but you just make up all sorts of excuses and things in your mind. And you do it to survive when you're in one of those relationships. You really are in like survival mode. You're telling yourself things to stay sane, to stay alive. So don't beat yourself up for it. You're doing what you have to do. But you do have to figure out how to get out, because it won't get better. I think the key element is that they don't change. I mean, even after all that, let's say even being that it wasn't. Oh, thank you so much. Nina Nicaragua. Oh, I don't know how to say it, but I really want to go to New Zealand. I really do. That's been on my bucket list forever, and it's going to happen now. Thank you so much for the super chat. So sweet. Man, just know you have to get out. Get out, get out, get out. But don't just leave. I don't want to dupe myself for the long form that I'm putting out Sunday, where I tell the stories of people who didn't survive. But very recently, there was someone who did the Netflix documentary trend, just like I did. And except she didn't do it as a joke. She did it outing her husband, who was a pedophile, who had just been caught. She had just found out. Thank you, Samantha. And she outed him on social media, but she didn't get to safety first, and he killed her, because they will lose their mind if you start talking about it publicly or telling people about it. And fortunately, I made a couple of phone calls, because I already had the social media platforms, and I was angry. I was like, I'm going to tell the world. that he did this on purpose. And I had called an attorney, and he said, first you get to safety, or he will end you. And then I told my therapist about it because I wasn't even sure that I believed it then. It was just so unbelievable to me that he had done it on purpose, because normal people don't do that, right? And she said the same thing. Oh no, you have to get to safety first. Her name was Sarah Gilson. And subscribe to my channel, because I've put together, I haven't finished editing it. I'm really throwing myself into it. Thank you. Thank you. Is it Mignon? I don't know how to say it, but thank you. I'm going to say M. You another burn beauty? Some of the most beautiful people I know are burned. Oh, I'm going to make that on a t-shirt. It's so true. So true. Thank you, Samantha. Okay, what do I need to do? I've been spending all this time on my eyes. Grady's appointment is in an hour. Sarah Gilson was her name, if you're talking about the lady who got hurt. There's another lady. Thank you, Nicole, for the makeup brush. There's another lady recently who was harmed, but that man, I'm not sure what the story is on that one. I haven't researched it yet. He did her and their like 5 children. It was awful. I need to put some powder on my under eye. Grady, we'll go in an hour. We're going to go see Dr. Razzo in an hour. Okay? Mommy's just really enjoying her time. I feel more relaxed than I have in a long time. And what I want y'all to know is, like, when I get up, then I'm exhausted because, oh, thank you for the star. Who did that? Nicole and the makeup brush. I don't see it yet. Who did it? Oh, M girl. Why is it? It's stuck or something. It's not showing me who did what. Oh, look at all those. It's because you're still going. Look at all those stars. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Anyway, I get up and I feel miserable. Like, oh gosh, why didn't I schedule it live? I'm so tired. I am way more than okay. I'm a super diva. I am so far beyond okay. Hey, what's that movie where it's like, I'm pretty freaking far from okay? I'm the opposite. Thank you, Alicia. Gold coin. Y'all are amazing. I'm using the One Size Ultra Pink powder. Oh my gosh, look at how pretty that is. God bless you. Once I get up and start doing it, then I don't even want to stop. I'm just so happy sitting here. This is my happy place. Makeup has always made me feel, just doing the makeup makes me happy. Thank you, Anastasia, for the flower. Okay, that blur is not playing with you. Using a fluffy brush so I don't set it into all these crevices. One Size Ultra Pink. It's in the cart. I know I put it in the shopping cart. If you don't have it, get it. Whether you buy it today or buy it at the store. I love this powder. I love the Huda Beauty powder too, but lately I've been leaning into One Size. I love the color of pink that it is. Okay, lashes are on. This little eyelash needs a little tweak. Thank you, Deanna. I love this hair. Thank you. I was just thinking that same thing. I love this hair. I can't get it to stay back here on the clip. This is a wig. Welcome in, everybody. If y'all been watching this whole time, please like and share when you come in. Help me out. The more of those thumbs ups I get, the more it helps my channel grow. So if you double tap the screen, I don't know if you double tap the screen or double tap the like button. I guess double tap the screen and it does the thumbs up. Please share, comment, definitely subscribe. You have to subscribe to comment just to keep the nasty, to try to keep down some of the nasty comments that come in inevitably. Help the moderators. Thank you. Create your way out. I like that. Create your way out. Is that in reference to situations like this? In reference to situations where you're being emotionally, yep, I like that. Create your way out. Do it with a safety plan, though. That's what I want to tell you. I speak out about it. I do all these things. My heart sank when I saw what happened to Sarah because I had just made that same trend for the Netflix trend. Mine was trending very viral at the moment. And when I saw that she had made the video, thank you, Diane, that she had made the video and then been harmed, I was like, oh my God, did she make that video after she saw mine? I felt sick. Thank you, Diane. I was like, did she do this? Because it was all fresh to her. You know, she had just found out that he was this guy. Now, he had been abusive and she had sought protective orders before. But, oh, this is, look at that bronzer. Westman Atelier is in the cart. Soleil Parfait, I'm in shade 3. There's only 1, 2, 3, and 4. And see how it melts? It's just such an easy cream bronzer. If you don't want to spend your time blending, this is your stuff. And it's clean beauty. Very clean. Never tested on animals. Thank you, Amy. But turns out she had made her video a couple of days before mine. Literally 2 days before. Thank you, Camille. I like that jamming. Look at this. Watch this. Look how pretty it is. Look. Can y'all see it? It's so subtle, but so pretty. Man, if you just really like a soft look, no blending, just none. I love that stuff. That is so, that's elegantly pretty. Oh, Bloom, very Bloom. Thank you. Thank you. I'm loving my makeup too. I'm doing it. You're going to see me a lot more. Y'all are going to get sick of me because I'm really trying to straighten my own crown, you know? And I'm not going to do this level of makeup every day, so don't even think it. A lot of times I just want skincare. Thank you, Camille Wick. Girl power. But yeah, I just need to straighten my crown a little. And I always feel so good. I'll get so much more done today, believe it or not, just because I have this makeup on. I will interact with people differently. I will be more inclined to go out, run errands. Thank you, Jaleesa. And it doesn't have anything to do with my burns. I felt this way about, you know, getting up and being sure to take care of yourself my whole life. But I lost that when I was with the narcissist. I just didn't care. I just wanted to live through the day. You know what I'm saying? By the end, I was rarely wearing makeup. I wasn't taking care of myself at all. I was sick, and that's what happens. Thank you. I'm glad y'all like the hair. I need it because I am too hot to be wearing these darn wigs. I mean, this is a wig, but my regular wigs are just so hot. It is so hot in California right now. This is the Revolution, Makeup Revolution. Thank you, Jaleesa. Makeup Revolution, really inexpensive. I got it on Amazon. Powdered bronzer, and I always set cream with powder. Thank you, Jaleesa. So while the Westman Atelier is kind of at a more Sephora price point, this is a very drugstore price point. I think it's $10 or less. But it really is soft and nice, isn't it? And I don't use like the good stuff on to make my chin. Grady, are you okay? Grady's my dog. He's got to go get checked out. Thank you. Thank you. I feel good about myself. You got to do whatever it takes to feel good about yourself. And that does not particularly mean a full face of makeup. I don't want y'all to think that. Hey, Atlanta, Georgia, that's where I lived for 30 years. Thank you, Isabel. He's half chocolate lab and half German short-haired pointer. What am I going to do about blush? What am I going to do about blush, blush, blush? I don't feel like I want a lot of blush. I don't feel... Oh, I have some new blush. I have Westman Atelier sent me blush. And I think I'll use it. It's a pretty dark shade. Thank you. I get my jewelry everywhere. Most of it came from Amazon. All this stuff came from Amazon. Not this. Well, you can actually buy that on Amazon. A couple $100. My cross is the only thing that's... Pardon me, I'm so stuffy. Fine jewelry that was made by a jeweler. Everything else is just Amazon, Etsy. Check out my Shop My link in bio. That's where I link everything, because I get it from so many different places. So this is a dark shade, but I feel like with my hair and everything, it's going to be like a winner. And this is from Westman Atelier. Let me see. I'm going to kind of go easy because I don't want to mess up everything. Oh, it's pretty. It's kind of dab it where you want it. You don't have to go so hard. You don't have to be so sweepy with it. That is beautiful. That's soft and melty too. They sent me this. The shades are Fizz and Jam. I'm not going to lie. I was not sure about these shades. These are not shades I would have looked at and thought, let me buy that. But that's what I love about getting PR from brands. You know, you'll try new things. And that's why I love trying it for y'all. I need a different brush. Because you don't have to buy it. I can try it and you can see how it works. I thought this would be for a darker complexion, but baby, I like this, especially with the hair. We're going all up under the eye. We'll come back with some powder. I'm not really doing transition blush because I don't have time. Transition blush is really pretty, but like the Painted by Esther method, but it's not, to me, in my day-to-day life, it's not practical. It's a little extra. I've worn it on the red carpet, though. Thank you, Deanna. Grady, what's wrong? He is so miserable. He thinks I'm trying to go somewhere without him, or he thinks his lady is coming to get him, but she's not today. Makeup gives life, right? Maybe it's makeup that you like. Maybe it's clothes, but whatever it is that you're not doing anymore because of the bad relationship you're in, try to get back to doing it. It will give you life. It will give you focus. Because when I started doing the makeup again is when I started getting stronger. And I started having interactions with other people. And it was all on, you know, IG and Facebook at the time, right? And, but I think, I really, like, I'm taking so long doing this makeup. If I was just doing my makeup to go out, I could do this look in 30 minutes, right? But something about just sitting here, taking my time, thinking, it's just everything to me. I used to do my makeup like late at night, going nowhere for no reason, not even filming it. This is before you would make a video, and I would just sit and do my makeup to think. And this is after I was burned. That's how I got here. And if I hadn't started doing that, I don't know what I would be doing to make money right now. I don't know how I would be surviving. Hey, Chuck, love you back. Yeah, you lose yourself. That's the shame of emotional abuse, is that you're not being physically hit, but you've lost who you are. You've lost your joy. And I tell you, my grandmother always said, never let it steal your joy. Oh, I forgot. We're doing the Huda Beauty lips today. We don't have that much time. Let me get it. I'll show y'all one color. Hold on, the box is so big. Grady, lay down, sugar. You're okay. Oh, Mama needs to clean up this. It's getting messy in here again. I had my whole house organized except my studio here. because I need to do this part on my own, and of course it's not done. I want like everything behind me straightened up, and there's just too much. I'm overwhelmed. Huda! I'm just going to pick one color. I'm not going to swatch them all because I've waited until it's almost time to go. Oh, oops. PR. What I love is she sent a catalog, like a makeup book for the different color combos, so you can just kind of look at it. This is the way we used to get makeup books back in the day. Before social media, you would get books like the ones behind me, like the ones up here behind me. You would get books and you would see how the makeup artist did looks and the combos they did. My books back there are Kevin Aquan. I'm going to keep this book just because she's never sent one of these before. But there's all these different shades of softcore lip. I really want like a nude lip today. And I'll show you how it works. Actually, I'm going to use this lip contour, Very Berry, because I really love this lip contour. I kind of have winter and summer foundation. It's not even about winter and summer, though, with the skin grabs. It's just like, well, today I'm this shade, so let me just live with it. So if I'm doing red carpet, a lot of times I really do have to mix my foundation. I'm going to do this pink because it's pretty. What is this color? I know I need my glasses. Rosy Nude. That sounds good. Rosy Nude. And then the Very Berry lip combo. These are Huda Beauty. Her lip liner is the truth. I love this stuff. It is so soft and blendable. It's the Lip Contour 2.0 combined with the Softcore Lip, which is a really soft, matte blur. So it looks like there's just no lines in your lips at all. And it's very matted. Gonna wear that. It came with these cute hair clips. And I don't know how to make it be synced. That's gonna be a YouTube issue. There ain't a thing I can do about it. Maybe my Wi-Fi is too slow because I'm in California. There's Spectrum. There we go. Boom. Hopefully it'll correct. Audio is the biggest issue on the lives, just FYI. And then it came with a big case to carry your lip contour with you. Does the pencil fit? Nope. So you can carry your lip contour of the day with you. Hey, Sailor, which I will. I'll put this in my bag. I haven't carried any of this PR because I wanted to show y'all. Okay, and then you have a bag charm to put it in. I haven't taken the plastic off, but the Huda logo, and you can hang it off like your tote bag or book bag or gym bag or whatever. And that she does a lot of bag charms and PR and a lot of lipstick cases. If you get a lipstick from her, you're always going to get a super swag lipstick case. I love it. Here we go. This is the thing that's insane. Huda, what did you send? Have you seen her? Oh gosh. I don't know if you saw her campaign for this, but she was wearing the glasses. My face is big and they still look cute. I'm going to put on my lip gloss and put this on. And she's wearing it with the head wrap. I don't even know if I want to take this out. I'm definitely not going to wear a head wrap, but I might once I learn how to put my braided wig up on top of my head and then put the scarf around it. But she wears it very 60s, like with the mod 60s glasses. And then I don't really know how you... Oh, I thought she had a different one that wrapped around her head differently. I don't think it's the same one that I saw Huda wearing because it was wrapped around her throat. All right, who's a hippie? New subscriber. Hey, Moon Socks Alpha. Thank y'all for subbing. Again, I do it so to limit some of the negativity that people will say. Isn't that a beautiful scarf? And it has the Huda logo on it in pink and brown. These glasses, I'm legitimately going to wear them today. I don't know what top I'm going to wear. I don't know if I'm just going to keep this thing on or what. And then I just have every shade of the lip contour and the new, I literally just have them all. I can't swatch them. Every shade of the lip contour and the lip pencil. And they're all so pretty. I mean, I'm so grateful to get the Huda Beauty PR because y'all know I talk about how the beauty industry doesn't include visible differences very much. And how a lot of brands, like that PR that I got from NYX, that's the first time they've ever sent me in PR. And I've been doing makeup on social media for years, for about 5 years. But I have a visible difference. So while they are like, oh, yeah, we see you, they don't think that people who look different sell product. And that's a real problem for me because there's so many young people out that want to do what I'm doing. And they should be able to. And they should be able to be successful. And they should get PR and invites and brand deals because I work hard for those. Hard Candy Glass On Lock Setting Spray. It's like the super affordable version of powder melt. I am loving this stuff. It's in the cart. If you want to buy it, it's only $7. I was the fire. If you're just coming in, I was not in a fire. I was set on fire. I was the whole fire. I was set on fire by a narcissist. My story is pinned in watch the podcast that I have pinned or watch my collaboration podcast. Those are better than the story I have pinned. Still working on re-recording my story. I get somewhere in a dark place when I try to record it in one big thing, but I'm working on that. You know, I'm working on it. Let's go. I don't want to sharpen you. Does this screw? Oh, okay, wait. Don't sharpen it because it's mechanical. You can't, it does have a sharpener if you want to get more of a point. On the other end is a sharpener. But don't put it in the regular sharpener. Grady, do you need to go to the bathroom? You have some gas bubbles. Whew. Oh, is it? Is it scrambling stuff up? I have mine pinned like at the top of the community chat. I have the most recent podcast I did for the Iconic Midlife because I really like the interview storytelling because it always comes out different, you know? It reminds me of things that I don't normally even think about to say anymore. A lot of times I forget why people don't understand why I believed it was an accident. Oh, because we were sitting by the fire, you know? Things like that. My top lip isn't really a lip. It's a piece of skin from my lower abdomen. My top lip and my tip of my nose got burned off. Grady, you okay? Oh, shoot. So I get my mouth wonky sometimes. It's like, take a shape. That's what frustrates me the most about not having an actual lip. And it's actually the reason that I got the Medusa piercing, so I would put my lip on at the same place every day. Like, hey, your mouth is a little to the left today. It was ridiculous. Let's see how well this blends. I'm going to give it the other end of the Yep, you can use a brush. I never had the patience to look for one. I'm going to be cute at the veterinarian today. Right? Going to the vet for like 20 minutes and then, I don't know, maybe I'll find something else to do. Definitely take Grady to the park. Cutest nose in California. My name is Tonya. That's another thing I forget to tell people. Isn't that funny? I'm just like, oh, I'm Burn Beauty. No, I'm Tonya Renee Meisenbach. I overlined my non-existent lip somehow, so I'll probably do a little cleanup with some concealer, but that's likely going to be off screen because I'm about to wrap it up here in a few. This stuff is soft. You got to be careful. Sometimes a liner can be so soft that it's actually harder to put on. So you got to watch your pressure, the pressure you're putting on it. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, thank you, Andrea. What's wrong with you that you come on the internet asking people questions like that? You get dropped on your head. I love this wig. Oh, I got to get ready to go in a minute. It's probably going to take 30 minutes to drive there. Appointment's at 1:50. I'm definitely ready to go after this, but I got to let Grady go potty. I'm so happy I have a car now, too. I'm so grateful. I don't have to like call an Uber and wait like I did for 2 years. I bought a car, you know. Here is the soft core lip. Be careful with this stuff. A little goes a really long way. Like that is probably way too much. I got the wig. I bought it on the Clock app from Frodio, Frodio hair, but it's available on Amazon. And I put it in my Amazon store and in my Shop My app. The link is in my bio, or you can just look up Burn Beauty 2018 on Amazon because they sell it there too. I did the research yesterday because I was like, this is too cute. I bought a blonde one that's not boho from Love Me Hair, and it's coming today. I was obviously hot when I was shopping. I was like, forget this wig, baby. And my natural hair is in cornrows, so what am I going to do? I don't even know how to get the cornrows out. My hairdresser is on vacation. So I bought me some wigs. Now we'll come back in with a little more lip liner and kind of get the look I want, but you got to be really, really careful. This stuff is so pigmented in a good way. It's not a bad thing, but be careful. And you see how you can't see any lines in my lip? It's crazy, but we need to do something with the look here. Just carry it with you because it's so much pigment. If you put too much, it's just going to be a mess. This is Rose Nude. Samara. All kinds of makeup. This lipstick is Huda Beauty. It's in the cart. This lipstick is in the cart. It's Soft Core Lips by Huda Beauty. It's the newest launch from Huda. And it is a super blurring, lightweight matte lipstick. It's a mousse. So it feels like nothing on your lips. My lips is crooked. What am I gonna do? Feels like nothing is on my mouth. So that's really cool. But it's got so much color. And if you want a glossy lip, don't buy this. Because there's no point of buying this product and then glossing it. It's all about the super matte. And I'm not sure that I'm a super matte lipstick girly outside of this. I do love makeup. Okay, I like it. I'm a glossy lip girl. Just know that for sure. But baby, do you see any lines in my lips? No. You know why? Huda, huda, huda. All right. Should I wear these sunglasses today? How did I lose the sunglasses already? How do I do these things? My estrogen patch is not helping. Estradiol is not helping. Let's spray again, except this time we're going to use Scandinavia. Get down here where you put the bronzer that you're going to forget, and it's going to get on your clothes. I don't know about the lip. I like the lip, but I don't know. I have such an urge to gloss it. All right, I can be silly sometimes. I've got the menopause and I've got the patch on. Maybe I just need to give it more time. It's only been a few weeks that I've been wearing it. And right now, I just feel exhausted. Before, I couldn't sleep at all. And now I feel so tired, I can barely function. Thank you, Dee Dee. I found it. Like in the bag, in the pink box. I'm like, got it. Ooh, baby. Y'all come in here talking about what's wrong with you. Child, please. Child, please. The men loves me. Did y'all know that, by the way? Men have always loved me, and they still do. I found that to be interesting. I think it's really because it's what you project, right? The liner, ooh, baby, this is Huda Beauty Very Berry Lip Contour 2.0, and then the Liquid Matte Mousse Rose Nude. Check it in my cart. Click on it. You can put it in your Sephora cart from right here. And then that helps me. Rose Nude and Very Berry. Comes in a lot of different shades. This is the Super Matte Lip. Yeah, it hurts when you get set on fire. A lot. Okay, I got to get Grady to the vet. Thank y'all for hanging out with me today. Oh, I didn't do anything about the baby hair. What am I going to do? Do I cut it? What am I going to do? Oh, Lord. I don't know how to do baby hair. I don't know if I should cut it. Somebody help me. I don't want to cut it off and then turns out I needed it. I was trying to like save it for my hairdresser when she comes back. Trying like not to cut it off so she can show me. I mean, no matter how many videos I watch, I do not understand baby hair. I don't know what's wrong with me when it comes to baby hair. Like how to make it lay. Okay, I'll put some, I'll go to the bathroom and I'll put a little spray on it for now and just kind of like swirl it around. But let me get going. I don't want to be late. Shop Huda Beauty. This lip is gorgeous. Click the link in my bio if you want the link to all the stuff. And everything that I could put in the YouTube shopping cart is in there. If you missed part of the show, watch the replay. Please subscribe. Love you. I'll let y'all know how it goes. I have an event tomorrow, but I'll be back Saturday. And yeah, I love y'all. Remember to slay every day. And remember that whatever you're going through, this too shall pass. I love y'all.